because there is some issue with YouTube usually. Okay, we just online again. The problem was that somehow my connection dropped for some reason.
Are you sure that we are online now? I
Just
can see that it's streaming.
I'll just drop you one more link. It's just a different link.
Okay. Yeah, hello.
Okay, one second. Okay, it's live. It's live. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just make a move with my hands to check if everything is working. Okay, it's working. Okay, just so are you in game right now?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, just press play.
Second. And wait. It seems like there is some problems with the game. I can't press play.
Okay, and what is the version in the left corner of the screen?
2023, 09, 90, 70, 42, 55.
Okay, it's okay. So if you can't launch the game, just restart the client.
Let's try it.
Okay, I'm online and I see that 7 guys already there. Okay, let's be playing. So guys, thank you very much for your patience and apologize for the problems which we faced. Somehow, for this reason, we were not launching the big playtest. We were only making a kind of a community playtest to figure out what kind of issues we might have. The currently only issue which we had, well, it's actually really good because we had only problems with our broadcasting software. I don't know what's up, because just a month ago, as you remember, we had a marvelous stream. We streamed on all the platforms and nothing was a problem. I don't know why now it stopped working. That's why we had to limit our streaming only to YouTube. Sorry for the inconveniences and for those who were expecting to play the game on just to see the game on other platforms. I think we'll figure out what's going on and next time it will be fine. So we just need to know that the game is working, that we can launch. I believe we will just play several games with you today, answer your questions if you have any. So I'll be monitoring the chat on my cell phone. Okay, just a second, guys. We just need. Okay, we have 8 players. Okay.
Greetings in my city.
Okay, I just starting playing. Actually, our most famous character, who is Zealous, is a male raider, and we know about him that he's a kind of a special agent serving for an agency which is after things like werewolf, monsters, and all stuff like that. You know, with a person of iron will and cold mind. Okay. Vadim, how are you doing? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Just connecting.
Okay, I'll just set my mouse a bit lower because recently I had some changes to my mouse setting. I mean, on my Windows. That's why in the game it's just been working like that. Okay, okay, I just put it too low. Okay, now it's much better, I believe. All right. So guys, if you don't have an opportunity to play right now, don't worry. You'll be able to do it through the whole weekends. Because you know we have people who are playing from all over the world. That's why we're having this stream in English. So sorry guys who don't speak English, because usually we have just in several languages sometimes. But we want to be sure that almost everyone who wants to join us tonight or today, depending on your time zone, have the opportunity to understand what we're talking about and what's happening. Also, we have an open chat group in our Discord, so feel free to join us and ask your questions there. Okay, guys, honestly speaking, I am not a professional streamer. I am actually creative director of Beast Tower. That's why it's a bit tough for me to play well and stream at the same time. That's why I'll do my best not to make you facepalm at what I am doing currently and how my reflexes are working. Vadim, what's going on, or in your case, do you manage to get into the game?
Actually, I'm not.
And what are you doing now?
Try to check my settings, but I think there is something wrong with my screen resolution.
Okay, but you can't just launch the game, or what's up?
No, it launches, but it stays me on just...
Okay, you
Screen
mean that
when I go-
that something, some settings of your video is not fine, are not fine.
Yeah, I think so. I can't even press play.
Okay, so guys, I'll just be telling you what's happening with me right now. I mean, you see, at the first part of almost every game in Beast Tower, well, it's about 2/3 of the match. You usually try to level up and to gather different resources and stuff like that in order to get prepared for the final battle. I mean, the final stage was actually called Beast Tower. This at this time, you just need to finish the game by escaping or trying to stay the only one standing, depending on what type of character actually are playing. Raiders, they have the opportunity to escape if they fulfill a special quest, while beasts have the only option possible, just to kill everyone and to stay the only one standing on the ground.
Hey,
Okay, hello.
hello.
We have a guest in our Discord. Okay, Vadim, it's you saying?
No, it's me, Vova.
Oh, hi Vova, how are you doing?
Hi, Anton. I'm doing great.
Yeah, and I know that you may be familiar with Vadim because we played several games together. He is our concept artist intern. Actually, he is in charge of new cool, you know, skins for Yudoko. I mean, like Blood Doctor and, you know, this military medic and things like that.
Wow.
Cool.
Nice.
There.
I'm a big fan.
Yes, and actually, guys, I need to say that Vova is the guy who is behind the all the sounds of the vampire. You know, the new character who is available during this playtest. That's why he's in charge of all the things, and you may even find a cool post about him voicing over actually all the screams.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Vova, and if you just joined us, maybe you can tell a few words. What were your logic behind the vampire? How you decided? What was finding inspiration for all these sounds? And what interesting things happened when you were, you know, making all these sounds and cries for this beast?
You know, I haven't done anything special. I was just having fun, and all the sounds have been born by themselves. Like, we talked about vampire, and we thought that Lord of the Rings is a nice source to get ideas from, especially the cries of the
Nazgul.
yeah, cries of the Nazgul. And so that's how vampire was born.
Cool.
Raider killed.
And also, I remember this cool video which you recorded when you were just showing how you're just making this strange sounds with your voice.
Yeah. The video is quite amateur. It's like not a professional video, but again, I just have had fun and recorded it.
Yeah, but you also, you know, put some nice and cool jokes and memes there. It was just really funny.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, meanwhile, I'm sad that I'm awful at talking and playing at the same time. That's why usually during our play tests, when, you know, guys asking me questions, if it should be working this way or that way, sharing ideas, and I just need to talk all the time. You know, it's pretty tough to play well at the same time, and usually that's why I'm just at somewhere at the bottom of the list by the end of the game. And everyone just killing me, and you can notice that at our almost all our videos which we post, usually I am the guy who's being killed in all the ways possible. I don't know why everyone just hunting after me, but people just keep saying that, okay, no man, it's not the way you're thinking, it's so it happens. But guys, it's happening almost all the time. Maybe there is something behind that. Okay. Okay, I'm just, you see, there is a situation, Beast Tower, sometimes that you maybe just, you know, running along for quite a time and thinking that you're almost alone in the map, although you just have this, you know, count there. You know, at the top right corner of the screen. Okay, somebody just killing me and just, okay, I just noticed. It's some Yudoko and she's really well. Okay. Okay. Vadim, how are you doing?
I can still figure it out.
Okay, and did you try to relaunch the game?
Yeah, I've tried it multiple times.
Okay, then try to relaunch Steam.
I'll try it also.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you my screenshot. And maybe on Skype. Yeah, it's gonna be fine.
Okay. Just trying to escape things. Vova, are you playing right now?
Yes, I'm in the same game with
Okay.
you.
Alright, I got it. Then I got that. Who's killing me?
No, that's not me.
Oh, okay, I
But I
know.
was
Okay,
shooting at you.
okay, I know that you even may. Okay, I'm down. That's when you get, you know, somehow relaxed and Beast Tower, you get killed immediately. That's the problem with it.
Guys, do you stream right now? Because the YouTube stream doesn't work. That's for me. Also, hi.
Hi. You see, we had to relaunch the
Hi.
stream. So if you go to our networks, you just just go on our YouTube page and refresh it, and you find a new stream. Unfortunately, when I was streaming, I had some break in the connection, and it was too long. I believe it was for a minute, and my stream was down, and I had to relaunch it, and that's why a new video was created.
Man, it didn't load for me for some reason, but hey.
Okay. And could you introduce yourself, please?
Don't you remember my voice?
Okay,
yeah, I'm Alex. I did some community stuff back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, nice. You know, there is a saying that if you don't know, you didn't manage to acknowledge a person's voice, he or she should be reach one. That's why I'm already your one of person who gets some stocks, if you don't mind. How you doing, man?
I found a job,
Oh, that's cool.
so so
Nice.
I'm good.
Okay, and could you please I'll go to the Beast Tower YouTube page, I mean the official one, just Beast Tower, and refresh.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay, you got the stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, actually, you see, now we are preparing, you know, kind of a huge, big, an additional update to what we currently have right now. We have a separate letter by the end of the previous month, I believe, where we're just describing what type of updates we're gonna have. Like new and final look of the vampire, like start menu, which you can launch by tap any time throughout the game. The new spectator mode by the end of the match. And then, I mean, but currently we are just running a very, you know, somehow small playtest just for the community, because we want to because we just wanted to check that
Okay.
everything's working fine.
Keys relocated.
Does it work so far?
I mean, the game is working fine. I mean, we had problems with the broadcasting, unfortunately. I don't know what happened, because I tried to use the very same setup we used a month ago for our usual stream, and it was alright last month, and this time, so I don't know why, but it wasn't.
Raider is out.
The crunch is real, or something. I'm guessing you have a full lobby now, right?
Well, actually, we have 8. Okay, you know, the game we are playing right now. I mean, I'm and Vova are in. We had the full lobby, yes, but you know, already several people are out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have 5 players playing right now.
There is no way to join the server, right? Because like I'm pressing the play and it's waiting for players. And
Yeah, that's the problem.
uh-huh.
Because you see, you can't join the game which is already running. You should just start a new game with new people.
Keys are in the
I
new
see.
places.
So will you be streaming the whole time?
Well,
When
I
does
think.
this-
Well, I can't stream for the whole 3 days. I just need to sleep on it, unfortunately. But we'll be streaming, I believe, for maybe a couple of hours, just to play ourselves, to check everything, to have a chat with one another.
Okay.
Okay. Alex, and are you in lobby right now?
I'm pressing play the game and ready 2 out of 8. So I'm just waiting for people, I guess.
Okay, I think I'm dead. I'll just watch the game to figure out who will gonna be in the upper hand.
I forgot the game is peer-to-peer, right?
Sure, now it's peer-to-peer. Well,
Oh.
almost all the games which are multiplayer usually start playing this way. I mean, even the mighty DBD, Dead by Daylight, they also started their launch with peer-to-peer connection. Because, you know, at the early stage, you actually don't have enough, well, especially if we talk about indie games like we are. We don't have just funding enough to get a separate server running. That's why what you're doing is peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it got some limitations, it got some problems, but actually it really helps to play the game easily. So you don't have the limit, okay, that I have some paid server and I need to be sure that nothing would be off or something like that. I mean, that if you run it 1 hour more than you planned, that you have just to pay some extra money. And also just let people play as much as they want.
Out.
Did that Unity fiasco affect you somehow, or?
Well, I mean, is this story about the new paying policy?
Yeah.
Well, I see when everything started, it just was really strange, and for some time we were discussing this stuff among ourselves and with fellow developers in different chats and platforms. But you see, so we can press play because I have already 7 people, even more, 8 people right now. Oh, it's quickly.
Let's go.
Okay. So you see, the problem is that first of all, I was just at a loss. You mean, okay, new money, and you see, what actually really spoiled me. I mean, not spoiled me, but the better word would be should really, um, you know, made me really, um, you know, surprised because you know they offered some system which is actually quite complicated. I mean, you need to calculate that, and you know, in all the channels of social media which I am in, and I'm talking with fellow developers, people started a great holy war about if this is what's cheaper and what's more profitable to develop on Unreal and Unity. And some dude, he made some crazy stuff. He created a very huge Excel Google Sheet calculator, which everyone was sharing, and there was just tons of formulas, tons of fields which were calculating what amount of money and so on. You mean, you see, of course, this is a professional commercial way of calculating stuff when you just try to figure out just every little number which matters, and you know, according to all the big companies, every dollar matters, and they calculate all this thing. But you see, still, it's just too complicated. How much money should you pay and for what? If you work with Unity, while with Unreal, everything is fine. If you go over 1 million income, guys, income, not profit, then you just pay a royalty. Guys, do you remember the money? Because you see, we're not developing on Unreal. It's around maybe 5%, or how much? Do you remember, guys?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but so it's simple. But in case of Unity, there is so many, you know, variables in this calculation that we're just going, oh my god. It's just too hard for me to just calculate it on the go, and that's why you see wanting something simple. But still, you know, it sounded really well. I mean, I don't know if it was really a bad idea, honestly, because I didn't go into deep calculations. Sorry, guys. But you see, there was so many questions, so it was very questionable stuff. Especially that they wanted to charge developers for every installation, and there was no idea how these installations could be figured out. I mean, because okay, I bought a game once, and then I install it on a different computer, or I have a laptop, or I have a PC and I have a console, and I installed the game which I paid on all these devices. Okay, I bought the game separately for console and for PC, but okay, how many installations then I calculated? Three, two, or one, because it was the very same person who bought the game. So it was just, okay guys, nobody actually understood how it's working, and actually it sounded like the company wants to charge people extra money for almost nothing. Well, I mean, maybe there was something technically which Unity actually is doing, you know, and it costs money. But you know, sometimes things are not the way they are, but the way they look. You got my idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the problem, because people were just saying, "Okay, guys, you want to charge us extra money? We don't want it." And there is, you know, we even discussed the thing on the one of our streams, I believe. And you know, my personal opinion is the fact that, you know, um, well, it's really hard for Unity to compete with Unreal, because you see, Unreal is a company which has several, you know, sources of income. First of all, it's Fortnite, of course. Secondly, they have the licensing for the engine, and also they have the Epic Games Store. They have a very good Unreal marketplace, and I believe some other services which I may even don't know. So Unreal, they're very rich, and they are far more, have more wealth than Unity. That's why they can go into far more better conditions for the developers, which Unity can do. And okay, we have a comment from Little Druid Art. Whoa, cool! I like Back Fantasy. Thank you, mate, for supporting us. Please stay tuned and play the game. That's why, returning to the question about Unity, guys. Well, there was another thing which actually made people mad. Do you know the story about the chief executive officer?
Galankin.
No. Galankin is the dude who is behind EGS, Epic Games Store. He's not in charge of Unity at all. I mean, there was some dude who was in charge of Unity for quite a time, I believe, and he was the executive of, I don't know, Electronic Arts, or maybe Activision. Sorry guys, I just didn't spend much time studying this story actually, although we're developing on Unity, because, you know, okay, we are just only, we just went so far with the games that we have no way to switching to Unreal or any other engine right now. So that's why, okay, what's the point of getting sad and reading all these quarrels and all these, you know, discussions. But the point is that this person who was in charge, an executive, a high executive in Unity, he sold lots of, some amount of his shares just several days before this new paying system was announced. And I don't know if it was something, a planned stuff, or maybe it was just some, well, coincidence. But you know how it looks. It looks really ugly, and that's why people got mad. Well, actually, I'm just don't know what's going on with Unity, because, well, it's a good engine, guys. It's a really good engine, especially taking account that it works with C# instead of C++, which is far easier, you know, so, you know, language for coders. And it's okay. But you see, Unity, it allows you, well, it's very flexible. I mean, you can do anything with that if you have enough, you know, skills and enough coding mind, so you can do it. Well, but you see very little, you know, working out the box solutions, and that's really bad because you just spend too much time making Unity do what you want. Well, it's both plus and the big minus of the engine, because if we compare it with Unreal, because you know, Unity is always compared with Unreal, you can do nothing with that. Well, you see, the point is that Unreal is very good for making things it can do, right? And if you want to do something different, you suffer. And Unity, well, it lets you do almost anything you want, but you need to do it yourself. You just need to code stuff, you just to work on with the materials, and just you have a lot of trouble. And in Unreal, if you want to have ABCD and you just need ABC, it would be working fine and just with no problem. And but on the other hand, Unreal is far more heavier as engine. It requires better and more expensive hardware, both from the devs and the players, and you have far more tougher time and harder time if you need to, you know, optimize something on. Okay, I'm down, getting too greedy.
You have been killed.
So yeah, that's the thing with Unity. I mean, very strange situation. As far as I know, they somehow rolled back to some extent. Am I right? So they made some kind of announcement that, okay, guys, we're reconsidering and reviewing the policy. Yes?
I,
No.
I think either the gist is there, but like last I saw, they said like, no, we're gonna leave that policy pretty much. But again, I'm not really sure if that's the real thing. So yeah, I don't follow the situation honestly. So
Yeah, well, because it was, you know,
Killed the enemy.
it was actually it was so, you know, complicated. I mean, in the way it was presented, in the way it was discussed. That's why, okay, I just thought, okay, guys, we just need to make the game, because at the time we will be facing the problem of sharing profits with Unity. Well, at that time we will consider what's going on, because while you should be worrying about stuff you can't change, it's like, you know, going in the rain. You just take an umbrella and that's all.
Raider killed.
yeah, it's a fun world we live in, I guess, especially
Well,
game
yeah,
development.
because you see, as far as I know, Unity actually suffers some losses for several years in a row already. Well, guys, I'm sorry, I may be wrong about that, but you see, okay, if you already have problems. Well, but yeah, I understand that they need more money. They just, as company, need more money to go on and to make investors to keep on putting money into the company. Otherwise, they just collapse and bankrupt, and we'll lose the engine. And who wants to lose an engine? Because Unity is actually really good for some things. I mean, maybe it's not a perfect solution for 3D games, and well, but although we managed to do Bestow with Unity. Well, of course, you might say that we would have better graphics if we use Unreal, and I would agree with that, but it would never run as smoothly it's running. We consulted lots of guys who are really good with Unreal and know this engine thoroughly, and they said that, okay, guys, if you want to make a city like that, so you just can see that it's an open one, then Unreal, especially Unreal 4, which we would have used in case we will follow Epic product, because, you know, at the time when we started developing Beast Tower, Unreal 5 wasn't even not announced, right? That's why we just, okay, we're doing well with that. It just, you know, engine is just a tool. You have some problem you need to solve. You take the tool. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Can you guys tag everybody in Discord? Like,
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird you didn't, just because, you know,
Oh,
why
guys.
wouldn't you?
Okay, guys, I'm just really awful with Discord. I'm so awful with that. That's why I just very. Sometimes I just go to Discord to read comments and make some answers to guys, and that's all, which I usually do because for me Discord is not really comfortable. I know that I sound like a very old dinosaur, but I prefer Skype. Yeah. Sorry for that, but it's true.
well, that's what we have community managers for.
Well, actually, yes. It's the people who suffer because they need to
Yeah.
use all the social media, and I just okay because all the social media have some different tricks and different problems. Like something is like that in YouTube, other stuff is different in I don't know in Reddit and Discord, and just everything is just sometimes working awfully, and you just okay you don't know how to fix everything. And guys who are in charge.
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm the person who usually get killed on all our streams and all our videos. I don't know how it happens. I think there is something behind that. I believe something behind that. But people say that oh no. It just happens so quick.
I mean, developer gotta suffer, you know.
Yeah, well, yes. If you know, sometimes I heard these stories when developers were making streams of their games and PvP ones. Guys who were just streamers, who were just streaming, and they were, you know, watching their stream on one device and playing on the other. They tried to get into the very same game with the devs and to kill them.
That's a stream sniping.
Well, but you see, it's the kind of fun because you see.
Yeah, it is.
Because you see, well, I'm not really good at playing Beastar, honestly. That's the thing why maybe the game has this option to run away instead of fighting. Because I'm not really good at shooting, I have an awful aim. And when I try to fight somebody, just, oh my god, you shouldn't have done it. That's why I prefer to run, hide, and to, you know, get into the fights when only I know that okay, I cut you. I got some situation which will give me some extra opportunities which I may have lost.
Keys are in the new places.
Okay, so we're on Beast Tower stage right now. I need to get these keys in order to get out of this haunted city full of werewolves who are after my body. I won't name the piece of my body thereafter, but you got what I'm saying. Okay, what we have here. Oh my god, I didn't level up the jump, and I will pay for that. Alexander, who are you playing right now?
Yudoko,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
Vadim, did you manage to
Oh
get-
wait, am I playing or you?
Yeah. Who is your character? I mean,
Zelos.
Oh.
Zelos,
okay,
my boy.
your boy.
Yeah, I just like his dash, just because I'm kind of like a speedrunner in a way. So for me, dash is kind of easy to control than Yudoko's jump. That makes sense.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Raider is
Okay, somebody's out.
is out.
Oh my god, just make a massacre.
Keys relocated.
Okay, I just need some keys.
Do you know why game, like if you download it from Steam, just shows me a black screen? One of our mutual friend has this situation,
Oh
and I
my
can
god,
help her.
you see, we had this issue, and I believe it might happen on some non-computer screens. I mean, we turned out there was some resolutions for some reasons which are not properly supported, and then we just worked hard on solving this issue. But still, I know that if you're using something really strange, you know, some people would connect a TV, just, you know, a TV to a computer to play. It just, okay. I don't know why they're doing this stuff. Well, but yes, Unity have this issue. Well, at least we faced it. Okay.
Can you like? Is there a command to set like low quality settings for the game for the Steam properties?
So you mean if it would solve the issue?
Yeah, like in the properties you can like write low quality or something.
Well,
Is-
you see,
is-
the problem is that in our case we had the black screen problem only at the time of the game launch. That's why you even couldn't do anything. It was just after you just press play in Steam, it just loaded with the dark screen and nothing happened. Well, that was our issue of the situation. Okay.
Hey, I escaped. Let's go. First time playing in like what half of the year, I guess, 6 months,
Really?
even more. Yeah, I mean I've been working, so I don't really have time to play games.
Yes, it's really hard to combine three star things at the same time. So if you work, you play. If you work and do something else, it's really hard to play. And if you develop games, it's also hard. Yeah, I'm escaped. Whoa. Let's see. Who would win?
I mean I can do both. It's just more of a like my job is in a different city and it's like 1 hour ride on the bus. So when I usually come home, I'm just tired of do anything. So I play some roguelite to just kill time or something.
Okay, we have some question from a person that the game is not launching if everything is updated to the very last version. I'll just answer in chat because this person seems to be not speak English.
I actually have got the same problem.
Hi.
Yo,
Hi everyone.
hello, Daria.
Hi, Darik.
You're
have been
finally
muted for some time.
speaking, Daria.
I have the issue that I can't download the demo version.
Okay, but you see, did you switch to the non? Because you see, as a dev, you have, you know, this Czech version, which you maybe are on.
Yeah, the thing is that I have deleted the game
Okay.
some time ago, and now I downloaded the game.
Yeah, but you see, if you have the beta access, it's still working for you as a dev. So you should check if the beta version is managed as non.
There is also an issue. I don't have even. I even can't change the beta version if.
She doesn't have even better like a window
Yes,
pop-up
it's
thingy.
just Bestower, not Bestower demo or develop.
Ah,
something.
got it. You see, because you still have the connection to, you know, Bestower Steamworks, because you have the access, and that's why in this case, you know, I even Steam wrote a special letter. Well, but you guys, it only it's only matters with the devs because you already had the Steamworks access, and that's why on the account where you have a Steamwork access, you can't have, you know, this kind of a game access, something like that. It's connected with your game and demo version, right? And that's why you need to make a new account, unfortunately, as a dev in order to play the game. That's really strange, but that's the way how it works with Steam, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, but I can disconnect you from Steamworks and see if it will help somehow.
Oh, yeah, I suppose it's better. But maybe not now, later.
Yeah, but because you see, you know, it's exactly the dev problem. We had this issue with some guys who, for some reason, had to reinstall the game. I mean, they had a new computer or something like that, and that's why that's just an issue that happened.
That's really a pity.
Yeah, it's well, but you see, it's unfortunately it's a Steam issue. We can't do nothing with that.
I can give you my account if you want. So you can play Yudoko.
Vadim, how are you doing?
I think I have a second account that I don't use. I can give you the access if you want. So
Okay.
Daria.
No, thank you.
Okay, Vadim, do you hear us? Okay, guys, do you hear Vadim? Because he's in chat,
No.
I see him.
No.
He's muted, I think, on Discord.
Yeah, sorry guys. Now I'm
So
on
here?
Discord.
Yeah, you're here, right?
Yeah, I've got been muted.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I've got the same problem, and I can't launch the game.
So you restarted the game? Oh, so you do get
Yeah,
into lobby?
yeah, I've got, but only thing I can do is press escape and nothing more.
And you can't press play?
No,
Okay.
I can press even settings. It just freezes, and there is nothing more.
Okay. That's strange.
Greetings in my city.
Okay, we'll just check it after the playtest. I think maybe tomorrow, if you don't mind, because we need to get the logs for our players.
Somebody on the YouTube asked who are those people who are talking with you.
Well, actually,
You guys,
yes, actually, we are people who are behind Beast Tower or people who really helped with Beast Tower to get into people.
I don't wanna be that guy, but are you ever gonna use the track I made you?
Sorry?
Are you ever gonna use the track I made you? Like that
Well, you see,
remix?
I really wanted to connect it today, and yes, we used it. We used it once, I believe.
Let's go.
Yeah, because you see, we had, you know. And you see, it's really cool. It's a really cool one. Okay, guys, I just have some question in the Discord. And you see, but today we have some problem with our streaming software. It didn't want to launch via the restreaming. So we're using a special website which allows us to stream at the several platforms simultaneously. And it didn't work fine. We had issues with figuring out how to fix it. And finally, we decided to use our YouTube because it just worked better, best of all. And for some reason, well, and that's why you see we didn't have time to make the loading screen. We just have maybe it for a couple of minutes when we were just okay. We launched everything. We just needed to, you know, get some better look for ourselves.
Yeah.
For a couple just of seconds. That's why we didn't launch the game, unfortunately. Sorry for that. But the track is good. Maybe we just make a post in our social media with just making
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have just this comment that person just says that we're cool, that we're making updates. Well, honestly speaking, we want to make updates far or more often, but unfortunately, we spent lots of time this year on making all this, networking was just, oh my god, it's so huge amount of work and testing. Guys would just say that I'm right. Yes, guys?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. But fortunately we managed to went through all these things and now you can play the game. Just bring your friends and jump in. If you have some issues, please drop us a note in Discord and we'll be just checking stuff why it's not working and what's up with that. Vadim, and could you tell me what are the beta versions which are available to you in Steam as a dev?
Actually, there's no versions.
I mean, no. I mean, in Steam, you have, if you check...
Betas,
Yes, betas.
beta
So,
participation.
you see, the point is that if you right-click on the game in your library list, right, where you have used this
Okay.
list of games, you can find the properties option, right?
Betas.
Yes, if you go to betas, which betas are available to you?
Actually, there is no betas, just none.
Okay, did you reinstall the game recently?
No.
So it's the very same computer and the very same client you used to
Yes,
play
I've
during
just updated it today.
You just updated it today. Okay. Okay, we'll just have a look just before, just maybe tomorrow if you're not don't mind, because it just needs some.
Okay.
I believe it's some dev stuff because I don't have much information from people that something's not working. I'll just need to check.
I wish people saw Vampire with the new textures.
We have this screenshot in the recent article. But we didn't make a separate post, I believe. We should make one.
On the YouTube, it's not Unreal, it's Unity, like the game engine is Unity. So yeah.
Yeah, well, Unreal has a lot of. Yeah, we don't use Unreal, we use Unity. Okay, guys, I just need to make an answer in the chat.
Did you guys hear about Ian? I'm reading the comment on the
Okay, you're reading the
YouTube.
comment.
Did you hear about how Epic Games is making a better character movement component to have more accessible network custom movements? It's called Mover 2.0. Me personally, I didn't know about that stuff, but I'm guessing it's like a better visual feedback for the animations, right? Or
Mhm.
for making custom movement and proper replication of it, like a wall dash or like a wall run or dash ability. Well, it shouldn't be me who should answer that, I guess.
Well, yeah, I should. But thank you for reading out because you see, I need to answer in Discord, and I need to play it just so people can see something.
But I'm assuming it's a Unreal thing, so.
Hey guys.
Hello,
Okay.
we have a new guest.
Hello.
How are you doing? Well, but you see, I'm just having questions about the Unreal, and just I'm trying to answer them right now. Well, you see, Unreal is a kind of a good thing, and it just a crazy engine, honestly. Uh, but as we are not working on Unreal, it's really hard to tell if they have this tool and that tool, and if it works well or not, because we just don't use them. Well, but yes, it might be really cool because Unreal is more focused than Unity. So Unity, as I've said before, allows you to do almost anything you wish, right? So, but if you just need to put quite an effort to do it, while Unreal offers you some out-of-the-box solutions, which are working fine, but it's a kind of real borders which Unreal makes for the developers. So if you want to go behind these borders, below these borders, well, you'll have some tough time doing that.
The final hunt. You die, you lose. Killed the enemy.
Okay, a good advice for everyone, Beast Tower: don't run away from a werewolf in a straight line.
What? Did you
Okay.
saw that?
Oh yeah. Some you got big. Well, it was just one of the coolest glitches I've ever seen, honestly speaking. So dudes, I just hit the ground and lift up Zealous, and he flew through the ceiling and got a top. It was just one of the greatest escapes I've ever seen. Just ignoring the ignoring the ceiling. It was cool.
That is totally intended, if you ask me.
Radar is out.
I think the majority of people in Discord are not aware of the fact that we have a playtest.
Yeah. Can you guys give a ping or something?
Well, you see, we dropped in all the social media. We made a post throughout the whole weeks with information about playtest, and also in Discord, we dropped these notes.
Yes, but you didn't tag everybody, so
Radar is
it's
Yeah.
not like making a proper ping.
Yeah. Well. Okay, let me try do it. Um.
I have one.
Okay. I'll just do it this way. But you see, also we had, you know, this. Oh my God! I got into the Outgunned. Don't kill me. You see, we just also made, you know, this mailing just maybe a week before the playtest, so everyone got an email about that the game will be starting. Well, but you see, we didn't want to make it really too massive, just for those who are just aware of the game, because you see, we know that there would be some problems, and we need to fix these problems because it's the first time when we are checking our networking system, you know, just on just openly, not just for the team. That's why when you use it, there would be some issues, and that's why we try to make the playtest just, well, a bit small one. That's why that maybe that somebody missed it out. It's okay.
I'm
Okay.
guessing it was intended that today is a Friday 30th.
Well, actually, it was just a good coincidence that it was okay.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Well, you see, we just okay. At some point, we already had a working build, right? And we just was figuring out okay when we should start the playtest, and just okay, we just make it on Friday because Friday is the time when people are at the end of the week and they can play and they have weekends in front that they can stay for the whole night. And then it was okay, dude, it's Friday the 13th. What?
Yes, we do see you texting, Alex.
Yes, we see you texting. Okay. Okay, just try to reply.
I'll guys have to go and I'll maybe join you later. So-
Okay, okay. I think we'll be more for one more hour, I believe, maybe less. I don't
Okay.
know, because you know, at my region, it's pretty late now. Okay, guys, I just need to.
Alex, if you're asking how are things going, like by
Everything.
person, I mean, I'm doing alright. Game wise, I'm not sure. I'm just having a free day, so I kind of decided to, you know, kill some time. How about you?
I believe he's asking how the playtest is going.
Well,
Oh.
you see, okay, and as far as playtest is concerned, you see, we had an issue with the broadcast start. For some reason, it didn't want to start on several platforms. It started on one platform. That's why you see we had it just okay. Something wrong. Well, we have some reports from the guys that they have some issues with the game working, so we're gathering it together so people just can share with us the information. We can make fixes.
Alex, are you going to play on this weekend?
Oh no, I just dropped him a line before the playtest, and he said that unfortunately he'll be out of town for all the weekends.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I really apologize for my awful playing, which you have to watch because yeah, I need to talk to the guys and to answer to all the questions that's happening. Yeah, Alex is saying that he's on train.
I hope it's a short ride for you. And it's not like 10-hour one.
Okay, I just drop some.
I don't know if you care, Alex, but I have found the job, so let's go. Let's
Woohoo!
go. Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, somehow I'm working at the web marketing now. Jesus. 2 hours long. I have a 4 hour ride when I'm coming to my hometown, so you
Okay.
kind of got lucky.
Okay, that's fine. Guys, and have you heard today there was you know, a note which I even didn't see, but I was told by the guys that finally this crazy deal between Microsoft
Oh,
and
yeah.
Blizzard, it's finally done and they managed to do everything. Do you know what actually happened? So they are finally merging into, okay, not merging, maybe eating, or how it's now. So now Blizzard would be part of the Microsoft, or they need to go through some another round of negotiations and courts and all these permissions.
In my
No, I think they are like part. They don't need any more requirements. It's finally done. So I have a friend. He's working in the Blizzard. So
He's working for Blizzard?
yeah, he's like a server guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's saying like it's done. They apparently had a meeting with Bobby Kotick himself.
In person.
No, they had like a Zoom meeting or
You know,
something
talking,
like that.
you know, like in this famous movie, talking with a big brother, right?
Yeah.
And okay, guys, and what would be the what would follow? What would follow? Okay, Blizzard now is part of Microsoft. What then? What would change in the lives of common players?
Me personally, I don't really think something is going to like change. Maybe some like bureaucratic stuff, but in general, I think it's not gonna what's the word, affect the developments. But I really hope it will. Because today I learned apparently Microsoft or Blizzard had a rights for the prototype games, if you remember those. And I'm like, let's go. We need one. We need a new one.
Alex says that he hopes that they will make WoW great again. Sounds like Donald Trump's slogan. from his election campaign. Well, actually, you know that they had Chris Maston back into the stuff. He is now the top creative guy behind World of Warcraft. I mean, you know, Chris Madsen, he was the guy who was actually launched Overwatch before Jeff Kaplan took his place because he resigned. And he was for many years one of the script writers for World of Warcraft, if I'm not mistaken. And actually, it was a funny story behind him in Blizzard. He actually was one of the first artists to enter the company, just when Blizzard wasn't just as big and was just starting company. And at some time, I believe it was Warcraft 2, this famous real-time strategy, when he actually they started using 3D for cinematics, and he thought that now everyone will be just doing 3D, and he was really awful with 3D. That's why he thought, I'll lose my job as an artist, and he decided to change the position and started doing some script writing, and turned out that he was really good in that, and he just turned from being artist to script writer, and it turned him into the top position in the whole company, actually.
One thing I know for sure, unfortunately, jeez, yes, thank you.
Well, I have the same issue with sometimes I forget words, especially if it takes food. I just, I'm coming, and I just forget, oh my god, how's this called? And you're just looking at the, selling person saying, oh my god, especially when you need to speak English. Okay, give me that red cucumber, please. What you want? Ah, you want this paper? Yeah. I just wanted to be cool and just, oh my god, thank you for helping me out.
So I unfortunately play Call of Duty games, and I know that deal is kind of made good for the franchise just because they finally fixed the server issue they had on Xbox 360, PS3, stuff like that. The matchmaking is actually working in there, and people speculated, it wasn't actually confirmed, but it was speculated that it was because of that deal coming through. So let's go, we can finally play original Modern Warfare 2. So it's fun. It's fun. The question is, I actually wonder why they tried to buy it, why they actually bought it.
You mean why Mike needed Blizzard?
Yeah, why? Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
I believe it was, well, honestly speaking, I don't have one exact explanation which I personally believe in, and we would never know the true reason behind it. Maybe after many years, some secret documents would be relieved or something like that. Well, we just can only guess that, for example, if they have money and they want to buy some good and possibly profitable pack of franchises and creative people, why they shouldn't do it, first of all. Secondly, well, it's a way maybe to compete with Sony, because they would get a lot of games which they can make exclusive for Xbox, although they just did their best to explain to everyone, especially to people in court, that they are not planning to make something like Call of Duty to be the Xbox exclusive. It would be also on PlayStation. But you see, it's well, in any way, it's kind of not working actually. If you Call of Duty would be an exclusive for Xbox only, and you need to buy Xbox not to play this game, because the situation with the store of CD Projekt Red, which is called GOG, or Good Old Games, because they, I believe, wanted to use it as a platform for selling their own games, but it didn't work at all. For example, if they were making this, the separate Gwent game, about this queen who is fighting to rescue her land. How it's called? Do you remember the full name in English?
Queen that wanted to. No, I have no idea.
So this Gwent game. It was just a trading card game, but with some.
Yeah.
You remember about this this woman, right? This female knight. And they wanted to sell it in GOG exclusively, and nowhere. And the sales were really bad. They had then to change their policy and to launch the game in Steam. Because okay, it's the same stuff with Epic Games Store. Well, it said that it just makes lots of losses for the Epic. That's why this not a really profitable project, honestly. Because you see, me personally, I just say it just with well, it's how it works things for me. I just go to the Epic Games Store only when I need to take a free game, honestly. I never bought anything there. And if there is a way to get a game in Steam and in EGS, I would rather get it in Steam because, okay, I have already one place where I have all my games and so on and so after. That's why,
I go ahead.
well, yeah, that's why for me, I'm not a marketing person, and I'm not a person who is about really big malls and e-stores. That's why I would just, okay, I don't know, but I just know that according to the stats which been published and the journalists and streamers who are in charge of, who are just making news and telling news about the industry, they said that EGS is just not profitable. It makes only losses. What you wanted to add?
I think it's more of a like monopoly situation, just because like everybody just got used to Steam. Nobody really needs another store, since most of the stores that companies do, it's more like, hey, it's only our games.
Well,
And
it's
everybody.
not only our games. I would rather call it, okay, we don't want to pay to Steam.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can get why they take like. I think Steam takes at least took at some point 30, not 30, yeah, 30% or something,
Yeah, it's
which is kind of big, yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, but people say when, for example, when you get some calculations, for example, okay, guys, we made the game on Steam and we paid that, this, that, and here is our profit. Sometimes some devs would make some articles so people get familiar what are the costs of making games, and people usually say that they consider Steam to take not 30 but even 40%, because if I'm not mistaken there are some taxes which they pay but from actually your part. So they say, okay, we take 30% for ourselves, but we also cover some costs of ours with the incomes from the game. And in fact, they take more than 30%, and it's a ton of money, honestly. Because after devs get money, they need to pay taxes in their country, and usually it's around 50% or something like that. So it means that if you lost, well, roughly saying half of money, then you lose another half of money. So you are just about a quarter of money left in your hands, and you need to pay for the team, you need to pay for some software, you need to pay rent if you use offices, and blah blah blah. Well, how much money would you have left? That's just crazy. And it was just a kind of a idea which Epic were really after that. Okay, we're making really low commissions. I believe they would say that they wanted to make a commission of around 12% in if you sell your game in EGS, but the problem is that when just they launched the game, I had a talk with a lot of dudes who are who just already made games and sold them. They said, okay guys, it's a really good commission, it sounds nice, but the problem is that it would never cover the amount of players which Steam can offer. Even taking account the fact that you pay more in Steam, you will still make more money in Steam rather than in EGS. Okay, Alex is asking if we want Microsoft to revisit some of old IPs of Activision Blizzard. So do you have some favorite of yours? I mean, some old games of Blizzard which you would like to have a sequel or just some relaunch? What would you say?
I don't know a lot of Blizzard games, but I just hope they'll fix whatever games they have right now, because Overwatch 2, for example, is really questionable, at least to say at least. So
You mean the monetization policy?
that too, that too. So
Yeah.
I hope they, pretty much.
Okay, and what are other problems with the game? Because honestly speaking, I played just very little Overwatch, I mean the first one, and I just saw some of the, you know, cinematics and concept art behind Overwatch 2, because, well, I'm not really good in shooters or first-person shooters.
Do you mean gameplay wise or
Yeah, gameplay-wise.
monetization?
Monetization, I got it, that it's free, but it just has very expensive donations.
I'm not really sure if that's a gameplay thing, but like I don't know. Me personally, I hate games that lock the characters behind even in-game currency. Because like if you look at the Overwatch 1, there wasn't such a thing. Like if there's a character,
Well, but it
that
was pay-to-play game, honestly.
the Overwatch 2.
Overwatch 1, it was
Oh,
pay-to-play.
Overwatch pay to play. Well, I mean, at least you get some content, you know. But oh no, you're not going to kill me. I'm gonna do big brain move. Yeah.
Just escape.
Gameplay wise, I haven't really heard bad things about it, but it's, I guess, the grinding was really tedious. Like a lot of grinding for some like cosmetics or something like that. Gameplay wise, I honestly didn't play a lot of Overwatch back in the day, so monetization is, I guess, one of the problems.
Well, you see, as I believe people really got mad to the fact they started locking players. Yeah, not players, but characters. Sorry, guys. That's why if I get you right, in Overwatch 2 you have to unlock the characters. You just don't have everyone available from the early start, right?
That's not really a big problem. The problem is that the grinding was too tedious. Like I think like they added battle passes in that game for some reason. Honestly, nobody knows why. And if you want to grind the battle pass, it will take you. Or it wasn't battle pass, like, but there was some content that like you had to grind for. I don't remember what was that, but you had to farm like
Crazy.
100 something hours to open it. Like if you're going to do every daily challenges, stuff like that, and it's really like it's not okay. I mean, there's nothing bad in grind, but not that big, I guess.
Well, I really like the... You know, I can't say that there were very many games which I was really into grinding, because usually I'm not really interested in cosmetics. I just want to get a gameplay. But I really like the fact, for example, how, you know, this mechanics is done in League of Legends. I mean, when you don't grind, but almost every game you get something which you can use in order to get some type of a currency, or you can unlock something small, and it makes okay each time when you go into your, you know, this inventory thing, or whenever it's called, when you can just craft something or open something, you just have something happening, and that's cool. That's really cool. Sometimes it's really silly, well, if you just take it seriously, right? that okay, I created one currency from another currency in order to create the third currency, which would bring me to the some cosmetic items. But the fact is that you always get something, and something is happening. It's really nice. And also I like the fact when you don't have cosmetic items which are actually made to make other cosmetics items look better. So it looks like, you know, guys, we make some, I would say, 5 very cheap skins which actually have no idea behind. It's just some really small recoloring, but we do it in order you just to watch other 2 skins which are really good to look even better and making people want to buy them. Well, I understand how it works. It's a kind of a simple psychology behind, but well, it's not a thing which I really like as a player. Although, as a game developer, I understand how hard is it to produce tons of content on a regular basis. It's really hard.
Oh no, you've escaped. I'm going to get you. Not you. I'm just wanna kill some zealous running around. Nope. Oh no.
Strider.
Oh.
That's my revenge.
Oh, Alex, what job did you find?
I believe it's a bit secret. Okay.
Say, Alex.
What also something and have you heard about the Lords of the Fallen, which were just launched? I believe this day or just will be launched too soon. It's already getting the reviews.
I've seen something about that, yeah.
It looks really good. I mean, it's a very beautiful game.
The Lords of the Fallen. Is that like Soul?
It's Soul-like, yes. It's
Oh yeah. Why?
more, you know, you have very strong Dark Souls vibes behind it. Oh my god. I died again, okay. I would say that I'm just too busy talking rather than playing well.
Right. Unfortunately, I have to go. So have a great game.
Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Let's
I think
go.
yeah, I think me and Vadim would be here for around maybe half an hour more, maybe something like that. Vadim, how do you feel? Are you alright?
It's okay.
Okay, just as we're just been always talking, and you just was watching the, watching the chat. Could you just tell something about how actually you came to drawing things and why you decided to take up the concept artist profession?
Oh, that's a good question, you know. What happens? Someone disconnected? Oh, yeah.
No,
okay.
You're here, we hear well.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just can you repeat the question, please?
I mean, how it happened that you decided to take up the concept artist profession?
I was drawing since my childhood, and it was fun. I've got some cool vibes, just wow, I can draw anything. I can draw guns, I can draw human, and it was pretty cool. So when I become a bit older, I decided to be an artist. Like, I ask me a question. I ask myself a question, why not? It's just like, maybe I can be an artist. I don't want to be an document manager. And I decided to try. And that was pretty cool. And now I'm working on Beast Tower. I'm working on some other projects, and it's fun and it is really cool, because the art is. It will sound loudly if I say that it's part of my life, but maybe it's so. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you well. I just
Okay.
answering guys in Discord who have trouble with some issues.
There's about 3 guys who can play a game.
Yes. Mm. Guys, I really apologize if I don't manage to answer to you all in Discord because I just need to launch the stream. But if you have some issue, just drop me a personal message. I'll contact you today or the other day so you can send us the special files which you are created while you're playing the game so we can analyze the problem and figure out how we can fix it. Because I'm really sorry if you can't launch the game and play it right now, but it's exactly why we're launching this playtest, to catch all these problems so in the future you won't face them. And without your help, without your logs, we won't be able to do it. Sorry again for the inconveniences. Vadim, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh my god, you have something.
I'm just checking Discord and YouTube.
Okay. So, I'll drop you the note in Skype what you should be dropping, so we can check it after the playtest. Because unfortunately now I can't well tell you what you should be doing, because it's a really
Okay.
strange problem, and for collecting all these problems, we are just making the playtest.
Yeah, I think there may be some problems with screen resolution, but I'm not sure.
Well,
No,
if you managed to play with this computer Beast Tower previously, it's not the issue.
Okay.
Greetings in my city.
All
All right,
right,
here it is.
I'm here. You're here, Vadim?
Yeah, I'm here,
Oh,
but
okay.
not the game.
Oh, okay, I understand it. So, okay. Uh, Now I'm playing Judoku.
Beast killed.
Vadim, could you check if the stream is running smoothly, please?
Killed.
Yeah,
On YouTube, I mean.
runs well. Hey, it's okay. Runs well.
Vadim, also could you check if there are some comments behind our post on VK about
Okay,
you know that we started the stream. I mean, as we had no VK broadcast, I just made a post there that we
Mm-hmm.
would have the stream on Steam. So, sorry, stream on YouTube. So maybe there's some.
There's only one comment that stream it disappeared, but I think he told about our previous stream,
Yes, yes, yes,
which
yes,
was failed.
yes.
So there's no more
after
new
that,
comments.
I just and also can you check the link if the link is fine with that, because I changed the link from the
Alright.
old one to a new one.
Or no, the link is previous.
Oh, it's previous one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll fix it now. Yeah, but it's the same one.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Okay, I'll just try once more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it worked.
Yeah, the first link in the description is works, but the link when you can press
The image.
or go by link, yeah,
Okay.
it will send you to the
Okay,
previous
okay,
video.
okay, 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 I got it. Okay, now I'm changing it. Could you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. I'll just making some crazy stuff. Okay. Refresh the page and check if it works.
Alright. Alright. And yeah, now it works.
Okay, cool. So, okay.
Yeah, for all the guys who watching the stream and can join this game now, you can contact us and we will help you. You just need to send us some files. And if you get some problems,
Yeah,
we'll try
guys,
to help you.
unfortunately, the point is that if you can't get into the game, we won't be able to fix it right now, unfortunately. Sorry for that. But if you drop us a message in Discord or any social media which is more comfortable for you, we'll tell you how you can send us the files and where to find them, which will help us to figure out the problem and to fix it in the future. Oh my gosh, I was being killed. Vadim, did you manage to drop me the files which I asked you for?
Yeah, I'll drop to you.
Oh, thank you very much. And also, if you just add a short description of your problem in Skype, I'll be more than pleased, because it will be far easier for me to transfer it to the dev team.
Just a second.
my god, I just, had to alt up for a short time to answer several comments. And I'm just third level entering Beast Tower. Whoa.
Keys are in the new places. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Okay, I'll just try to be, well, in a role of streamer for a short time. Because, it's pretty late now. And, Vadim, I believe we are the only ones who left in our Discord chat of the devs, right?
Let's check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then
That's
let's do some streaming business. Okay, so I'm
Alright,
playing Yudoko, and she's a kind of, shotgun girl. I mean that all her attacks are really working well on a close distance, because she leaves this kind of, poisonous gas. And if you stay in this cloud, you get poisoned and it stucks on you. So for every second you keep in the cloud, you get more and more and more damage. That's why.
Keys are in the new places.
That's why, sorry?
Yes, I mean that I said that she is a close range fighter, because
Yeah.
The more gas around you, the easier it for people to get inside, and the more likely they to die. And
Yeah, I really prefer that you can update her for a gas cloud. And I think that's
the
really
bl-
nice
you
mechanic.
you mean the blind cloud?
Yeah, that's it.
It's a
And
kind of
you
a,
just
you just
so confused when you're in this cloud, just like, oh, what is
Yeah.
that? Especially when I played first time, it was something like, wow, what was that?
Yes, it's just.
Why
it's-
I'm
it-
blind now?
Well, even oh my god. I just, guys, I got downed, and at the same time I was hit by the moving Arcana Storm, and it kills you immediately. So, generally speaking, in Beast Tower, if you get 0 HP, you just drop on the ground. If you don't get finished, you stand up after some short time with some of your HP restored. But if at this downtime you are in the, Arcana Storm, you will just die immediately, and that's what happened to me right now. Oh my god, I just 4th level in this tower, oh my god. But still, what I really like about this tower, that it doesn't matter what level and at what stage of the game you are, you still have some chances to win. Well, of course, the better you are the more HP you have, the greater level you have, the more abilities you have, the more chances you have. But still, if you get balls on the wall, you actually can do stuff.
Yeah, I think the skill is really important in this game, because it gives you the opportunity to actually win, even if your level is pretty low, but you just can press the buttons you need, and you can be winner, you can be an alpha.
Okay, so now I'm on the 4th level, so if I take this Arcana Crystal, I'll get in 5. I think that I should level up to the poisonous gas, so it just gives me some more offense potential. Because it's now the time when you kill or get killed. Okay, I'll just turn on the gas shield, the gas state, because it's a kind of special stance where you can't shoot with, throw gas, but you get really unkillable, so your HP can't go below 1, and you have you know, the limited amount of damage. So just all the damage which get into your character just get reduced for some pretty huge percent. For the so you exchange offensive potential for defensive potential.
I think Zelus has pretty similar ability when he blocks damage.
No, it differently, because it's a kind of extra HP which he gets for a short amount of time actually, and he can still be fighting at that time. And Yudoko is the reduction, and she just can't be killed. So she just can't be killed. So it's like that. I go this. I have limited, amount of damage in me getting. Reduced damage which I get, and it allows me to stay in Arcana Storm for far longer time. That usually happens.
Yeah, no, I think she's an ideal variant if you want to escape, not to fight.
Well, yeah, she's a kind of crazy character because she is not as straightforward offensive person, just dealing damage straightly as Zealous does. But if you chase her for some time, you just okay, you just don't notice how you start dying. You lose and lose HP, and finally, oh my god, I'm done. How it happened?
Yeah, that's gonna be a pretty unusual question, but who is your favorite character?
Whoa, actually, well, I would say that my favorite character is Zealous, because he was actually a very first raider I designed. And, well, yeah, it's a kind of a, well, he's the kind of a type of a person I like. I mean, brave, strong, straightforward, really stubborn one. He's a kind of, how you call an assault guy, so he can go against things. He's pretty moving fast. But you see, all his pluses are both his minuses, because he has a very straightforward gameplay. So you just move straight, you shoot straight, you put a straight shield, and so on and so after. And if we talk about Yudoko, she is more kind of a tricky person, so you have more variations of the gameplay, you can try different things, different tactics, you can really trick your opponents. If we talk about beasts, I'm personally far better playing with werewolf. I don't know why. In our team, there are people who are just destroying stuff with vampire. They're just destroying things. And people sometimes say that, for example, if this guy is playing in team, whoa man, stop taking the vampire because you're ruining the game. You're just ruining the game for us all. You're too good with it. When I play vampire, I just do awfully badly. That's why I can't do stuff properly. I miss all my dives and so on and so forth. But you see, this thing is really cool because every person has its own strength and weaknesses and beast tower, and we offer characters which can cover all the situations for everyone, and that's cool. So
yeah, I completely agree with you.
My personal favorite ones are Werewolf and Zealous, I would say. But I like also playing Yudoko because she gives a lot of, for me she gives far more depth of gameplay. Zealous is not only so light as you might say, because I've seen people doing crazy things with Zealous and tricking people in a very, very interesting ways, like when they're leveling up the shield for the top level, and that top level forced, where as long as you keep the shield you get healed, and it's really strong thing. And I saw a person doing stuff really crazy. He was really low HP and a lot of enemies around, and they were fighting in a very close circle of Arcana Storm. That's why it was really little escape possibilities. He would do just marvelous thing. He would turn on the shield and run into the zone. And everyone said, okay, dude is crazy, he just wants to die, and just didn't bother about him and keep on fighting. And then he would jump out of the zone, healed, and started killing them. And they would say, okay, how he did it. And it's just the very clever usage of the character's mechanics. So you see, when you are in the zone, in the Arcana Storm, it damages your shield, but not your HP. But your HP is being getting restored. Yes, the shield will be working for far less time when you are in Arcana Storm. But when you, if you just go out of the storm before the shield expires, you'll have your health restored. And when you are in the storm, nobody would follow you. And it was just crazy well strategy, according to the Zealous. Well, and as far as Zealous is concerned, I really not really good at that tricks. And with Yudoku, she just offers a lot of possibilities, like running away and leaving poison behind and making all these jumps, which, you know, when Zealous is making a jump, you understand what's happening. It's a straight line. When Yudoku is jumping, she's jumping in a curve, and it's far more tricky than Zealous's move.
Yeah, she can also make a double jump.
Yeah, well, Zealous also can do that, but you see all his jumps are usually in a horizontal plane. So they are really straightforward. And Yudoku, she can make, you know, these jumps in changing the direction, and she's going up and just disappearing from sight.
Some guys in Discord are asking, can they play together? Like just two
Yeah,
persons?
guys, you can play together. You can use the custom game opportunity. So if you choose the option to play with Steam Invite, you can just play only with the dudes from your Steam friend list. So nobody else would be joining you. If you use to create the game with a server code, everyone will be able to join this game, but if you send the server code to your friend, who would be also joining via the custom game option, he or she would 100% get into the same game with you, so we can play together. Well, of course you won't be friends, I mean you'll be damaging one another, but, well, you can have fun.
Some people saying that there is no opportunity to invite friends, and
Yes, there is an
If-
opportunity, guys, to invite friends. Sorry, I interrupted you.
if you press join, nothing happens.
Because you should be putting in the server code, which would be provided to you by the person who created the game.
I see a pretty nice bracelet on the werewolf's hands. Are they gonna be as accessories or as skins? Or they just gonna be like in the basic version?
You mean the bracers? The bracers of the werewolves, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
it's
actually,
kind
it's
of bracelets. I don't know how to call
bracers.
it.
It's the right word, bracers. So yeah, there will
Okay.
be a kind of a customization item which you can add to any werewolf body type which you like. So I believe we already made a post about different bodies available to a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
like a zombie or this one, how it's called, cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why
And something like a Frankenstein or
yeah. It's completely right. But beasts are customized in the following way. You have a body type, you have
Mhm.
something for the head. I mean, the collar, some maybe hat, a monocle, anything which can be applied to your head and neck. And you have the suit. The suit may be consisting of, some costume which covers the beast from the neck to the feet, or maybe some really small details like, some t-shirt.
vampire slaying clothes, for example.
Yeah, something like that. And so that's where you can combine stuff together. The current skins are kind of just, placeholders, which we did really fast to just check stuff and just have some fun. But now we already reworked them, so in the next update you'll see that they have far more serious look, honestly. Although still it's a kind of our training stuff, which we just want to check how
I
it
found
works.
it really interesting, as you know that it gives you some good memories about, for example, Team Fortress, where you can go crazy with some heads and
Yes,
be
yes.
just like, wow,
Yeah,
I'm the best one.
yes, Team Fortress, when they introduced heads, it was just some kind of crazy things happening around. I remember I was working in the office for the company, so a lot of people in the same space, and people just were running around during the breaks and saying, "Oh, I have this hat and I have this hat. Oh my God, I'm cool." Team Fortress was actually a phenomena back into the days, but it's still a really cool game. So if you just
Yeah,
try to play it, you just won't notice that it looks old-fashioned because it has just marvelous concept art design that just doesn't make it being too keen on the technologies like lighting and all this ray tracing, all stuff like that. It's cartoony, but it's really well done, and the gameplay is really nice, and every character and every gun feels really well.
yeah.
And you see, the point is that, well, it's if not for cheaters, then public games would be just crazily good, because you just go and you play, and you just it's like a very good, some kind of a sport discipline. I mean, real offline sport like football or
I
basketball.
understand.
You can at some point get tired of it, but if you really like it, if it's your thing, then you will be always just returning back.
This match is a bit different, because now we got 4 raiders and 3 beasts. The previous one was, if I remember well,
Yeah, well,
with
just
5 raiders and
yes, because you see, guys, in order to make it easier for you to find games, especially when we're just making this kind of community playtests, we just made the limit that it already 6 people playing the game are enough to start the game, just to make it stuff easier. But you see, actually, it's the very first time for the whole evening that I just playing not a full game, and it's really cool. Because, guys, I'm sorry, but it's already maybe over around the third hour of the streaming is slowly coming to an end. That's why I believe we would play maybe this one and one more. Then we will be just over, because, guys, it's really late now. I would be more than happy to play with you for the whole night, but you see, we need just so many stuff to do that we will be working even at weekends, honestly.
Raider kill.
Okay, guys, I just need to answer some questions in Discord because people are helping us out with figuring out bugs.
Beast killed. Raider kill.
Okay, I'm back here, trying to survive in this cruel world of werewolves and raiders.
You die. You lose.
Vadim, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
Just watching.
Okay. You get so fascinated with my unbelievable level of
Yeah,
play
it
that you
sounds like so.
got speechless. Taking account that I just died in all the games which I'm playing right now.
Was Arcana Storm added in the latest versions, or it was since the beginning?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Arcana Storm. It was.
Oh yeah, it was just from the very first playtest which we launched. It was there already because it's a very important part of the end game mechanics.
Okay, fine.
Sometimes people would even say that, okay, guys, you're making a battle royale game. We say, okay, no, because there is well, this I don't know, a battle royale game where most of the match you can die whenever you want and whatever times you want, and you still respawn. And this is the trick thing behind Beast Tower, because you know, if you can, well, just try things and don't be really try to risk to try to fight to run to use different combinations, because well, by the end of the day you just only start dying. You can only die forever in the very last part of the game, so you would be just playing the game most of the time. It doesn't matter if you're really good or bad, you can you know, move with your skills, and very few battle royale games, if any, can offer you such an opportunity. So you can try the mechanics, because if you die, you die.
And there's 2 beasts and 4 raiders.
Well, it would be 1 beast soon, because I'm dead.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well, things happen. It's okay.
Alright, let's check.
Okay, guys, what's happening? Guys, I know that I can start a new game right now, but you see, I'm so interested just to watch how other people play, just by using this free camera mode, which you have if you die or escape. And I just keep on watching all the time.
Sorry? Just a second.
Raiders out.
Yes, sir, guys, I'm here again.
Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, the final battle between 1 beast and 1 raider. Who would get the upper hand, the monster or highly trained warrior? Professionals against the beast, claws and fangs. A savage character against a trained mind. Well, this beast is really clever. He just wants to figure out where the raider is located before just running around. And it's really nice, because if a raider sees the beast from afar, he or she can just deal quite a damage shooting from a distance. And at the time when the beast gets closer, it will be just very low HP and there will be no way to fight. The only way will be just to run away to hope to regenerate.
Our raider is Yudako.
Yes, Yudoko.
Yeah.
Oh, and she has quite amount of HP left. I think more. Well, although beasts they level up by you know, increasing the HP amount. That's why even if Raider has a full HP and beast has not full, it doesn't mean that the monster has less HP. It even can have more. Oh my god, so heavy damage. Okay, Yudoko is really smart playing, but just so much with the damage of the beast. Oh no, and still throwing the blind grenade, and beast just goes down again, and just oh well, the beast caught.
The damage is pretty high.
Yes, yes, yes. But Yudoko, she was doing really great stuff, especially a person just very, you know, read the fact that, you know, Yudoko when she leveled up to the max her third skill. I mean, when she turns into a gas state and can leave behind the poisonous trail. When you level up this ability to a maximum level, it means that when you leave this trail, each time it damages somebody, when you return back to a normal state, you regenerate the amount of health depending on how many enemies were touched by your poisonous trail. And in this game, the person who's playing Yudoku uses it very smartly because it managed to make the beast to follow him all the time, him or her all the time, and just after turning back from the gas state, just regenerate almost all the HP. And if the beast was not a bit that fast and leveled up, it would never just manage to win her. It was just okay. The beast just outplayed in some way. But the Yudoku play was really smart in this game. Really smart one.
Yeah, guys, thank you for your YouTube comments. We really appreciate it.
Okay, so we have some comments which I missed. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Well, honestly speaking, there is tons of work to be done, and you will see what we've done in the next update. I won't say that there would be there would be many features added, but there would be some stuff which you will admire, I believe. Okay, I'll say that I maybe play one more game, and we're just browsing the questions which we left. Okay, I just need to...
Looks like it'd be too late because there's some mystery players.
Yeah, because yes, it's late. Because you see, the guys in one part of the globe are already going to bed. In the other part of the globe, they're still sleeping. It's only we sitting here. Okay, I'll just try to find the game for some more time. Still, guys, if you didn't have an opportunity to play today, just don't be, crazy about it. Just join the game tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, the whole early morning of Monday will be available to play too. So just, it's okay, because people would be coming, people would be just going to sleep, going to work and stuff like that. That's why we're making the game for the whole weekend, so we can find the better place. So you can find your friends, invite them, or drop a call in Discord, for example, hey guys, I want to play today, when you're going to play now. Because, we kept the, PR in this, at this place quite low one, because it's community playtest. You've seen and heard, and we just don't want to be frank with you, that not everything is working quite perfectly. That's why please just play, leave your feedback. If the game is not working, just tell us about that in Discord. We'll do our best to contact each person who has some issues to be able to figure out what happened, so we would put it into our record and then fix it for the next game.
It's an error because of not enough amount of players.
Yeah, we just need 6 players to start the game.
Oh,
Okay, or we can create a custom game, but there would be few. Alright, guys, I think that we are okay for tonight. I'm really sorry because I know that in around maybe 20 minutes the daytime would change in another part of the planet and people will be joining there. But still, it's pretty late right now. I will just try to maybe start a game maybe once or twice before, just because you know we have a very lot of stuff to do through this weekend. That's why I just need to be at least half my brain thinking tomorrow, and then we'll just try to find the game right now and to see if it will be there. If not, then I'll just go for bed. Please, as I've said, don't be shy, jump into the game at the time possible, bring your friends, tell them about the playtest. It will be okay. Also, you can use custom game options, and if you want just to try the game alone, or you want to try it with a couple of friends of yours to make some kind of dueling or something like that, custom game is open for you. Oh, 5 players. One more and we can start the game. Ah, I got it. Some people are just finishing the game, and that's why they're joining. Okay, I think that we can play one more. Six players are pretty okay to play, because of course it had happened that there would be 3 beasts and 3 raiders, which is, well, a bit tough to play, but still it's doable. But in most cases we usually have more raiders rather than beasts. For some reason, I don't know why, but people prefer to run away rather than hunt things. I don't know, maybe it can... Well, but although most of the scientists, I mean those who are working with zoology, they usually say that humans are predators, especially taking into account the way our jaws and teeth are designed, because we actually have fangs. And Vadim, have you heard such a cool thing that actually, if compared to the size of the body, apes have the biggest fangs on the planet among even you know, cats like lions and tigers?
that's
Yeah, if you look through the skulls of different huge apes, gabans, if I'm
wanna
not
take a look.
yes, they have such huge fangs that it just, you, oh my god. Because you know, when you just see them just in on pictures, I mean with flesh, with muscles, with skin, I mean it doesn't make that obvious. But if you just watch for their fangs, I mean skulls, well,
Yeah.
oh my god, it just not teeth, it's some damn knives. They really look like saber tooths.
Oh damn.
Yeah, especially a lot of scientists who are working with apes, they have several of their fingers missing. Apes are really dangerous animals, actually. They because you know they move fast. They have unbelievably powerful jaws, and they are, you know, very, you know, they can catch things because they have fingers. Why I know this all stuff? Because when I was designing the werewolf, I mean drawing the concept art, I was looking through a lot of animals, and finally we decided to choose apes to make a big werewolf as a mixture of human-looking ape and a wolf. That's why when, you know, when a werewolf in Beasttower is running, he's using his, you know, this part of fingers like apes do in order to run. You know,
That's actually because it's such long arms.
yeah, because it allows to run, and usually that's the way why most apes they have very long arms and short legs, because it allows them to run, and also it
Just to
helps
crawl
and
on
allows them
surfaces.
to climb easier. You don't need well, because you know these huge arms let them to grab branches and trees in order to get upper and higher.
Yeah.
And why they climb a lot? Because just evolutionary wise, it's easier to survive on trees, because huge predators they are not really good usually at climbing trees, and the only predator which is really good at climbing is leopard or panther, and this is maybe the only cat which is just climbs easily, and it's even when it gets its prey, it usually puts it on the tree to have a dinner, because nobody would steal it. Sometimes they will even put some goats on the trees and save them for later, because they know that most predators would be able to get them.
Greetings in my city.
Okay, guys, as I've said, that would be probably my last match for today. Sorry, guys, I know that everyone would be happy to play more, and me too, but I just feel that you won't be happy watching me playing when I'll be sleeping just at the computer, and I just don't
Things
believe
to sleep.
Vadim would just have enough voice to wake me up. Well, guys, according to the streaming, I'm not sure that we'll be streaming tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because, guys, still there will be, as I've said, a lot of things to be done, and we just won't be able to do it otherwise. That's why please feel free to play the game, to write into Discord, just about the problems which you faced, about the feedback, and so on and so after. We'll be more than happy to read it. Just don't be shy.
Raider kill.
Okay, we lost somebody already.
Is he disconnected or died?
I mean, okay, it's a mistake. We just have 6 players to start the game, and it was just 6 players. That we have 4 raiders and 2 beasts. So right,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I mean, somebody was just killed the time. Okay, beast was killed. Okay, once again, I am in the situation where there is no one around, but it doesn't mean there is nowhere there. At any time, something can jump out of nowhere and kill me. And that's what makes me, you know, some kind of uneasy. But you see, I've been playing Beast Tower for quite a time already. I mean, lots of play testing, you know, just stuff when you just check the stuff alone on the map in the dev mode, something like that. But each time when a werewolf jumps out of some corner or some unexpected angle, you just make oh my god. It still keeps being you know.
Yeah, when you see that the beast is near you, just
When you
Be
see this
careful,
red light on your back, you just always okay.
okay. I'm ready. Jump into me.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to die. Something like that. But when beast is close, it's a very good way of, you know, adding XP, because each time raider is close to beast, he or she gets experience for the fact that they survive.
Raider killed.
Oh, not one bites to dust. There's only 5 players left.
Maybe somebody is connected. Because the beast tower hasn't been launched already.
Raider killed.
So now I'm chasing the anomaly. It's a kind of a special arcana providing quest when you chase this object, and you have to hit it 3 times before it drops the biggest chunk of
Hello?
arcana. Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I was just explaining
still
about the
here?
anomaly, how it works.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I'm get lucky that nobody is after me right now and I can just farm. So I just gathered the full crystal, I mean exploded it, and got 3 orbs out of it, and now I just got the full anomaly. That's quite amount of HP. One more anomaly to chase. Okay, I just level up to the max of the teleport ability, which allows me to make really huge jumps at very low cooldown, and I can do it twice in a row. first key. So 6th key to escape. Okay. One more. Okay, now the keys will be respawned as in new places.
Raider, hell.
Okay, here's the dude. Okay, guys. I think I should be. Okay, some healing. So guys, each time you use Arcana, it doesn't matter what, small spark, a huge crystal, something like that, you get your HP restored. Different amount, but still you get restored. That's why if you're low HP, just you should look for some Arcana, even small one. It will help you out dramatically. Okay, use a shield to ride into Arcana Storm to gather the key. And one more key! Yes, I escaped. Vadim, do you hear me?
Raider
Huh?
is
Yes,
out.
I escaped. I managed to do it. Woohoo! Okay, let's
Oh,
see
so
what...
you automatically escaped when
Yes,
you collect all the
I
keys.
finally escaped. Well... But the guys are tough ones, they're just having big problems.
Out.
Okay, 9th beast against 7th raider. Well, I will bet on the beast, sorry guys.
Mhm.
Definitely bet on the beast. Yes, and it's... Oh, but there is one more raider left. Ah, they have the extra lives. Then extra lives are not over. You see, when the Arcana Storm starts, beasts die immediately if they die. They just go out of the game. But raiders, they have one extra respawn left, which will last for around 2 minutes. If throughout these 2 minutes a raider is killed, he or she would just respawn, but they won't be able to do it once more time, only once. And if the time period for respawning is not expired, has not expired.
The time is up. You die. You lose.
Okay, one raider I think is after the escape policy, I would say. And the second one, okay, the beast is looking for raiders.
Alright, there's another key.
One more. Oh. It's a real brave raider. Just fights beasts so courageously, without just any hint of fear. You see how the beast just, actually made a very good, well, it hit, and Raider just jumped over the beast without noticing him, and he just rushed into the back. It was just crazy cool.
I think the most interesting part begins when the Arcana Storm became as small as possible.
Well, it's when you see after first of all, Arcana Storm actually has 3 stages. First of all, it's a large circle which is decreasing to the center of the map. After it reached a certain radius, it starts moving around and shrinking at the same time. And the
Finally, it has the smallest
Yes.
moving radius.
No, it just stops in a very small radius and starts shrinking, shrinking, shrinking until it just destroys everyone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys.
There is two
Yeah.
raiders and one wins.
Yeah. No. It was just the counter didn't change
Oh.
really quick enough. But this raider
Understood.
won the game. It was just really, really cool victory. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for being with us tonight. Sorry if we didn't manage to answer all your questions, and that we didn't maybe notice all the feedback which you dropped in the Discord, because apologize, it's really, really late now. Please keep on playing, keep on dropping the feedback. We'll do our best to gather everything and to use all your passion and your help for as possible to make the game better. Sorry for some technical issues which we had both with the game and both with the stream, but you know, we managed to go through it all. You are really cool that you support us, and it's really nice. Vadim, my personal thanks for you for being with me tonight for such a long time, and hope it wasn't really damaging for your
Oh
legs.
no! Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, guys.
Have a best
Thank
day,
you.
and let the beast and